2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Davis. Carter is out there with Money. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Mourning in at center. And for the Timberwolves, the dude out there with Russell. Then there's Bird. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Bird kicks to Russell. Havlicek against Carter. And it's Havlicek missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Gasol. It's deflected.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Havlicek against Carter. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Carter finds Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Bird. And Gasol sends it back. Davis surveying the floor. It's Carter, high post. Shoots over Havlicek, and it's Carter missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Russell, and the layup falls.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Now here's Gasol. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Chandler. Rebound by the 76ers. Carter with it. Shoots over Havlicek. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They get a hand on it. Here's Thurman. Chandler trying to free himself up. Thurman's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. And Gasol gets it to go.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people. Solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 76ers getting the bucket. That one good for 2.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Outside, Davis. Outside for Gasol. Here's Mourning. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Gasol. It's tipped.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now here's Bird. And here is Gasol. Davis, that's for two. And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. In the long reach, it's a wrap.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Davis has the open look, and the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On the inbound, Mourning can't make it work.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He gets that one.
Hey, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now, here's Gasol. Shoots over Bird. Rebound, Minnesota. Thurman's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Down low, Malone with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Gasol, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Davis after the basket by Minnesota. Gasol attacking, then Gasol with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Driving to the basket. And here's Bird for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Mourning, got a hand on it, and he recovers it, and they get it back, and they're able to recover. And yes, it's good. Minnesota with the ball, 7-point differential. Carter against Havlicek. Going inside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies
closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Outside, Davis. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Tries again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And both free throws good for Mourning. Timberwolves leading by 7. Bird outside. They double team Bird. Up top, Russell. Bird against Davis. No good that time, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 6.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent in getting quality shots in close.
Bird, the pass to Thurman. And that one's good from Havlicek. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, here's Malone. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Malone's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota making a switch. Hamilton's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 5. Bird outside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Outside Gasol. Davis against Russell. Right side Davis. Back to Gasol. Another shot. And he banks in the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And Minnesota has possession, leading by 5. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range, that's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Vince Carter hits them both.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here is Hamilton. Gobert in the corner. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Thurman's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And that one's good by Davis.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Carter against Hamilton. Driving in. And he lays it straight in. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Carter outside. To the inside. Malone. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Bird. He's got 7. Hamilton outside for 3. And another three for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gasol against Bird. Gasol attacking. Gasol is doubled. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Pattier's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Vince Carter. Bird, the pass to Russell. Here's Hamilton. They get it again. Second chance shot. Russell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really crashing that offensive glass. The instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
No coverage that time.
Baron Davis.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pattier outside. Back to Hamilton. Takes a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
From the stripe. No good from Stackhouse. Timberwolves leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pattier dishes to Hamilton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Stackhouse.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Simmons. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Timberwolves lead by 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Money. Simmons is out there with Davis. And it's Jerry Stackhouse out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Davis. Now Hamilton. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Outside, Davis. That's tipped. Pattier with the steal. Here's Frazier, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Frazier against Gasol. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Jared Allen's checked in for the 76ers. To the right wing. Here's Gasol. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Poked away, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ingram, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. is Frazier. Ingram outside. Over Simmons. Reverses. And Russell with the layup. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The 3 from Davis.
Walt Frazier.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Gasol.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 8, and Simmons kicks to Stackhouse to halt the run. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Frazier the pass to Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here is Frazier following the basket by Baron Davis. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now here's Frazier. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Minnesota leading by 11. Havlicek outside. Pass to Frazier. From the line. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Davis. He's got 9. And Stackhouse kicks to Gasol. 4 on the clock, and he comes up with the deuce. Mourning's got 8 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
Timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David. Thank you very much.
And your Timberwolves dancers. Your Timberwolves dancers.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Williams is checked in. Frazier dishes to Havlicek. Over Stackhouse. They get the rebound. They shoot again. Chandler with the bucket, getting it done inside. Chandler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Frazier. Ingram trying to get open. A shot by Frazier, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Davis. He's got 9. Outside Gasol. Knocked loose. Frazier against Gasol. Pass to Gobert. Kicks to Havlicek. Davis against Ingram. And Chandler throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Davis against Frazier. Right side Davis. And there's the pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Gasol. After the miss from Walt Frazier. Right side Gasol. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by Frazier. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
He doesn't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Can they get it? And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Gasol against Frazier. Passes it to Gobert. And here's Ingram from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharpshooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now here's Davis. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Mourning. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To Gobert. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Davis against Ingram. Davis, the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Changes for Philadelphia. Malone comes in for Williams. And it's Carter in for Jerry Stackhouse. Minnesota leading by 14. Havlicek outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Thurman. Back to Bird. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Bird's got 10 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Releases. Again, Philadelphia.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now the pass to Bird. Back to Havlicek. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here is Davis. He's got 11. He kicks to Carter.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Minnesota on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Gasol. Rip Hamilton missing his last shot. Gasol kicks to Davis. Clock at 4. Lets it go. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Russell is checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 18. Havlicek outside. It's deflected. Gasol with the steal. Davis in the corner. Carter outside. With his first shot attempt. Rebound Minnesota. Thurman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's Havlicek, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
The Timberwolves look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And the first one drops. No free throws. Good from Havlicek.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Davis finds Gasol. Back to Davis. Passes it to Carter. Trying to end the drought. That one, no good. Hamilton with some nice D. Pass to Havlicek. He feeds it to Bird. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. The 76ers trail by 20. Goes up with the stripe. It's deflected.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. That's blocked by Bird. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Gasol passes to Malone. Battier against Davis. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what was your impression?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping it. Take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from John Havlicek.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The 76ers trail by 18. Havlicek is out there with Bird. And it's the dude. Then it's Russell. And it's Thurman in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Gasol. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bird with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. And it's Davis with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the middle. Here's Mourning again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Bird against Gasol. Charity stripe shot. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 20. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The three from Davis.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's Havlicek missing. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Carter, the pass to Malone. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Free throw drops from Malone. So he gets them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Havlicek with it. 13 points in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Outside, Russell. Havlicek outside.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The 76ers trail by 16. Gasol deciding where to go with it. Over Thurman. Offensive rebound. Mourning can't make it work. Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. No good from Bird. The 76ers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Davis. Havlicek with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 16. Pass to Thurman. Bird kicks to Russell. The pass to Thurman. And it's sent back by Carter. And they get it back. Clock is at 3. They get it back. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Thurman's got 6. The 76ers trail by 18. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Davis. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the 76ers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Malone. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Baron Davis. He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Looking to get it going. And Gasol slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Bird. He's got 13. The baseline jumper goes down. Bird's got 15.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Gasol passes to Williams. Now, here is Mourning. And Carter has it in the corner. Pocket 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Havlicek, and it's Frazier in for Bird. That's good from Vince Carter. Minnesota calls timeout. Frazier with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Carter. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Frazier. Nails the 16-footer. Frazier's got 6 points. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 16. Pass to Stackhouse. Warning with it. 76ers moving the ball around. Gasol, the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gasol with the steal. Now Stackhouse. No points in the game yet for him, and he recovers it. Now here's Frazier. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Gasol is done. It's stolen by Frazier. Ingram outside. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Carter, the pass to Stackhouse. Pass to Gasol. Basket counts. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Thurman. He's got 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Down low. And the slam by Williams.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Here's Thurman. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Pattier comes in for the Dude, and Hamilton subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Allen's checked in, and Steve Nash wants a timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Simmons drops them both.
You know, when Simmons went number 1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
For Minnesota, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Minnesota making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Davis is checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one.
Now, here's Gasol. He's got 14. Outside, Davis. Carter against Russell. And it's sent back by Russell.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Thurman from deep. Thurman, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now he has a triple-double. 11 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 blocks. Carter, the pass to Gasol. For Battier. No good from Gasol. Minnesota leading by 11. Hamilton outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Gasol passes to Davis. 6 to shoot. Will it go? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. Malone's checked in for Ben Simmons. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Davis finds Gasol. Carter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Carter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. To the inside. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Havlicek, he's checked in for Shane Battier. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Gasol with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter outside. Trains the three-pointers. Carter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Havlicek against Davis. Shoots from the line. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
And here is Gasol. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Taking a look at the 76ers. Money out there with Carter. Then there's Davis. Then there's Moses Malone. Thurin's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 8. Carter looking around. Pass to Malone. Over Hamilton. Malone misses.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Thurman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Nate Thurman.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Gasol. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Davis. 14 feet away. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bird outside. The pass to Thurman. Uses both hands to slam it down.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Outside Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. That's blocked by Bird. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Gasol. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Havlicek, the pass to Bird. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Davis kicks to Carter. Knocks it loose. Carter against Havlicek. Hamilton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Baron Davis picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hamilton. The dude, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gasol passes to Davis. Back to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Knocked away. Gasol with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Havlicek's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Bird. Back to Havlicek. Big play by Bird to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And so he hits both. Here is Havlicek. To the paint. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Malone. Throws it up high. That's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Davis puts it in.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Ingram outside. Kicks to Chandler. Havlicek outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Timeout called the 76ers. Without question, John Havlicek displaying his skills.
And he just keeps hitting shot
after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Checked in for the 76ers. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more efforts, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Malone with the block. Here's Davis, and Chandler sends it back. Here's Havlicek. No good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Davis. Drives to the hoop. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
Now here's Ingram. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Chandler with the block. Bird against Gasol. Thurman. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Gasol. And here's Davis for three. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Havlicek. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Ingram. Outside, Davis. Back to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Throw good, Gasol. Russell, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The pass to Bird. Over Mourning. And it's Bird missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Passes it to Davis. Havlicek against Gasol. Shoots over Havlicek. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 22 points for money for Minnesota. They've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Gasol sends it back. Outside, Davis to the middle. Here's Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Moses Malone.
Free throw drops for Malone. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Malone.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Thurman. Back to Bird. From deep three-point range. Carter pulls it in.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game. Hamilton outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Russell passes to Bird. Got a piece of it. 4 on the shot clock.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
On the wing, Bird. Defended by Gasol. Bird kicks to Chandler. Pass to Russell. Hamilton outside. Bobbed up there for Chandler. Here's Malone. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Hamilton. Chandler trying to free himself up. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside Gasol. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Gasol's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Hamilton up top, defended by Carter. The pass to Bird. To end the drought, and it's good on the way in. Bird's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
Now, here is Mourning. Over Thurman. Mourning can't make it work.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Gasol against Bird. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Mourning can't make it work. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Russell. Back to Bird. And Mourning sends it back.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Now, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter, athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Here's Bird following the score by Vince Carter. Bird, the pass to Russell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 7. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota making a switch here. Havlicek is checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Here's Gasol. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota with the ball. Bird, the pass to Havlicek. Into the lane, over Carter. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now Bird. So the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.